Okay. In high school, I was a little quieter. I was a good student. Like my grades were very normal. So I was a very in the middle type student. I liked sports. I had my friends. So I was very social. I did a lot. But I was a little bit quieter. I was more shy. But I was pretty I don't know, I was a good student. I cared about school. I cared about my teachers. So I was a helpful kid. I feel but I did a lot just for fun. So I would do all the sports to be with my friends. I took a bunch of AP classes because I was with my friends. I was very social, and then did well enough in school. Not a math girl, definitely an art type of student. Yeah. I knew I wanted to go to college. That was also kind of just not a choice that was definitely gonna happen. And so I knew I would go to college, and I wanted to be a teacher. I've always wanted to be a teacher. I didn't know I would be a high school teacher. I didn't think about that when I was 17. I thought I would teach little kids, but I knew I wanted to teach. I did want to go teach abroad. I was gonna go teach in Korea, or in Thailand for a bit, and then COVID hit. So there were some plans that were a little funky, but for the most part I did them. But yeah, I was to go to college, become a teacher, travel. That's what I was thinking about. But yeah, Miss Cavassa was my ceramics teacher, and so I didn't even know that. I knew I wanted to teach, but I didn't know I was going to do high school or ceramics. But I would come back all the time and see Miss Cavassa, and I subbed in her class and would even just ask her for life advice about everything. And she was is the reason I have this job, and is the reason I even knew I could teach high school ceramics. But even outside of just ceramics and her being my high school ceramics teacher and a mentor academically, she's mentored me in just things about life and growing up and being a woman and all the things, So I've gone to her for so many things, which I've been lucky to have. So yeah. My typical day. Oh, there's so much that goes on that goes down in the studio. So it just depends, but a busy day, I'll give you a busy day so it can be more entertaining, which is most days. So I show up, I get here, I'm not much of a morning person, so I don't get here crazy early, but I get here usually around 8, 10. And if I'm running the kiln, I'll start the kiln before students come in. So I'll go turn the kiln on. I'll go to my desk, I have my tea, I drink my Earl Grey every morning, and I usually eat a little bit before you guys come in. And then I'll just kind of get stuff organized for the day. I'll go over my lesson plans, write stuff on the board if I need to. And then you guys come in, and then I might roll out a project. I'll always do my intros with you guys, and then I'm walking around. So after that, if we're doing a project, a clay project, I'm walking, talking, helping you guys while I'm also pugging and recycling clay. If I'm running the kiln, I'm running over to go check on the kiln, and then I'm coming back in to help, and then I might go outside to help people with the glazing. It's just lots of moving around, demoing if there's a demo, and then I go back to pug more, and then I go back to the kiln. I might unload a kiln, so it's just lots of movement, and then walking around with you guys. Ooh, it's so fun to get to see you guys make stuff. So I love seeing what everyone makes and the final products, and seeing people, especially students, work through something challenging and make something that they didn't think that they could make. That's my favorite part, I think, is to see people really struggle and then push through it and finally get it. And it's been really fun, the longer I've been in teaching, to hear students that want to go into teaching or are continuing art outside of the classroom or are moving into a creative field because of my class, or they'll reach out and say I didn't even think I was creative or wanted to do something creative. So it's fun, just the art stuff, but also just getting to talk to people about life. You guys are at such a stage that is fun to be a part of, because you're about to go do all these things that I don't feel too far removed from. So it's fun to get to give some advice, hear what you guys are doing, talk through it while you guys figure yourselves out, and then see what you do with it. It's my favorite. Challenges. There's just a lot to do, and there's one of me. So I think that it's hard to keep up with the workload sometimes. So I'd love to be with you guys, teaching you, doing all the inspiring stuff, where sometimes I have to do more logistic, physical labor, blue collar job work stuff. And it's just a lot. The studio's a lot to manage sometimes, so that I guess is a challenge. I don't get to be in the class as much as I would love to, just because of technicalities. It's just a lot of work, and there's one of me, but I think that's the only thing that's a challenge, because all the other parts are really fun. oh, there's always so much I learned from the class before. So I'm always asking you guys, like, how is this going? How is that going? I'll do like an evaluation at the end, and I really do apply all of that. My teaching style has stayed pretty similar, but I'll switch up like different procedures and protocols and things, like the way I organize things. I'll learn like that you guys might not like something on Canvas and you like it in person, or there's a project you guys really like and I'll expand on that and give more time in the future, or that you might not like it and I'm like, okay, well, we can do something else. And then I've just also learned how to like manage everything in a more peaceful like harmonious way. So like where things go, how to create systems that just like help the studio flow. And I'm always learning as a potter and an artist, like new fun things that I try to bring in. And just, yeah, like you guys teach me a lot every single year. Like the students are always changing, so I'm always changing. Yeah. Okay, I was saying how in high school I was like a little quieter, you know, and I think a pretty like, I wouldn't say I'm mellow. I'm a pretty high energy lady, but like, I think I've come out of my shell a lot, just getting older and being more confident and having better boundaries with people and being more myself and feeling comfortable being like, you know, who I am. And I think teaching has given me that a lot. Like I am dealing with so much at once that I've had to have a lot better boundaries and have learned to communicate so much better with people that are different than me. And to do so in like a kind way where I'm still being myself, but I'm able to like do difficult things and manage a lot at once, but in a way that feels authentic. So I feel like teaching's helped me have better communication in my life, has helped me. I've learned so much about like people in general and have like a level of empathy that's always growing from teaching. I learned so much from you guys and all you go through and all you know. So yeah, I think it's helped me be more myself, a little more authentic, have better boundaries, and be comfortable and more confident just like doing things, you know? Ooh, I think the number one thing I hope students take away is the ability to do something difficult and stick with it. So like throwing, hand building, all of it. It's like all brand new and it's hard, like you guys know, throwing on the wheel. And so I hope that students take away, not to be potters, that's not my goal. Like how cool if like some of my students become professional artists, I would love that. But to do something difficult and stick with it and develop the skill of like feeling like, I just hope my students all get that feeling of accomplishing something that they didn't think that they could do, because that applies to everything that you go into and it is a skill. So I hope my students, you know, feel confident in themselves, can express themselves more comfortably, and can do, like, know that they can do hard things, not just do them, but like have the confidence to know that they can do challenging things if they want to.